A beautiful welcome to you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Zagiti Machaka, and welcome back to my channel. Today, about story time. Okay, so as you've seen with the title, I'll be sharing about a past experience that I had with an interview that did not go so well. And I think some people relate more than we think we do. Let's see. So, okay, just a backstory. So, I've never had any other interview outside of the job that I'm working at right now. So I had one interview and it worked out well. And then I left, but okay. And then Gwaba quit. So I've been having a desire to explore, and yeah, explore different territories and all of that. And I've been having interviews, and this one was online. I get an interview online. Okay, there's different parts of the steps that you have to follow for this interview. First, you have to go write a test, wrote the test, went well, and then yeah, wrote the test, it went well, and then it got to the point of okay, finally actually having the interview. And I realized as I was preparing for it that I'm not really skilled in this department. And because with interviews now, you prepare one thing and then what comes out of your mouth is just anyway. So okay, the day arrived. Yeah, I was looking good, I was ready, and okay, I thought I was ready. So the interview started. Okay, greeted each other. Your boss smiles. Okay, tell us about yourself. Did it not go? I, hey, I don't know what I said there. But I did. But as in Kulumil, I spoke and I can share it by myself. Can I not give myself enough time to prepare? Maybe I didn't know what to expect, or do I just get so nervous when it comes to these things? Like it was the first time after I had a good one, so you know. And though I think what made it worse is that they were expecting a lesson, and I had prepared a lesson, but from how I understood the brief, okay, a short lesson, a micro lesson, I think I had misinterpreted the brief because I thought that okay, so in hindsight, I'm realizing that they really wanted just a PowerPoint presentation. And I mean, I understood the brief as of saying that, okay, try to avoid using a PowerPoint presentation due to maybe if there could be an internet like or maybe network problem. So I was like, okay, just to avoid having my lesson stopped or interrupted due to network or whatever, let me just I had like charts. I drew on some of them. I really I printed some stuff out. Like I tried my level best. Um and as I was presenting, so I'm presenting and I'm enthusiastic. I'm giving it. I'm giving. Minqeda, she's like, why don't you use a PowerPoint presentation? Oh, did my heart not grow cold after all I had given? Like I had given. Oh, yes. I had given. As in, I remember after she said, because I explained to her that no, I understood that we rather avoid the whole network and whatever could happen. So just use what you've got. But I can use those things, just that I chose not to because of how I understood the brief. She's like, okay, okay, bye. From that bye, I knew that I'll never hear from them again. I remember after that interview, ngavela ngalala phansi. I slept. I just laid on the floor. Lala phansi ngabona no, this thing is not for the fainted heart. It's not for the fainted heart. And I bring this up also because I can understand with I think in people my age right now, or maybe older, or maybe younger, we at points where, okay, it's either we're no longer satisfied with the careers that we have, or where we are in our careers, that we want to move to something else, or well, maybe you're getting a higher position, or we at that space in our lives, to be seeking more and to be working towards more. So manje, message these interviews, guys. And then I had another one. The other one I had, like, I had prepared my speech. Well, I knew they were gonna ask me, okay, so tell us about yourself. Now prepare. In the shower while I was saying it, everywhere I was saying about myself. They came on, they logged in. That's okay. Oh, also, I think what made it not work out is the fact that they didn't ask me, please tell us about yourself. They asked something that just went, I'm just like, hey, bro, that was not what I planned for. And I'm sharing this now laughing, but I feel like it's something to learn from. But I feel like, yeah, no, I am to some interviews. I feel like I just get so tongue twisted and tongue tied. Even but in the other interview, I did do well. Yeah, because I just threw away my script and I just went as myself. I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is what you I gave it to them, and it went well. But again, yeah, anyway, yeah, I stick up. So yeah, but this is just to everyone who's also looking. And yeah, how's that going? If you're looking to develop yourself in your career. And yeah, there's so many, when it comes to your career wise, I feel like this I'm still not at the point of saying, okay, I've arrived, or this is what I want. I've still got so many things that I desire, and I still am at crossroads where, okay, what do I start with? What do I work towards? Okay, do I start this way? Do I do that? And it can really be so daunting because you find yourself stuck again and still at the same position that you started at. And I think I'm speaking to myself and us that it's good for us to start. So whatever you feel that is the greatest prompt in you, or your greatest desire, or something that you really feel that you lean mostly and closely towards, work towards that first. And um yeah, I feel like also just listening into the Holy Spirit, and also trusting what is within you and what's been placed within you. We sometimes shy away from making a decision, but in us not making a decision, we're actually making a decision. So rather, let's come to a point of being proactive about our lives and stepping towards what we desire. And I feel like that's exactly right what I'm now doing. It's me taking a leap towards something that I feel that I desire, and it's part of the things that I desire. And maybe we've understood the idea of having to stick to one thing, or having a linear idea of how your career and your life should work out. But I feel like we're more complex than that. And we should be open to saying, okay, I can be an accountant and an artist. We are so complex. Not confine ourselves to what we think we should do, or what we think we should be limited to. So I still want to pursue. I still love this space, this creative space. There's so many things, and there's nothing wrong with us being complex and desiring so many things. But I think we can find ourselves in a space of being stuck, so to say, and desiring to work towards something. And I would like to speak to someone about that right now, that work towards something. Start wherever, with whatever you've got. Work towards it. And it's been placed in your heart for a reason. Thinking back on my YouTube journey, there'd be so many times where I just desire to just pick up a camera and do something about it, and I'll take videos and then I'll stop midway, or I'd write something down and then I'll stop midway, because we tend to discourage ourselves so much that we become so fixated on the final idea and final product that we forget there's a journey in between, and the journey won't be perfect, but it's worth it. And another thing, finding things that you like to do, that feed into you, that make you happy. Because sometimes the 5 to 9 won't be the one that makes you happy. Yes, it won't bring that satisfaction to you. And there's still that part of us that still desires to live, that still desires to explore, that still desires to be oneself. And it's quite important to attend to even those, because that's where your purpose could be found, that's where your calling could be found. And in the let's not limit ourselves to one thing. And you've got a degree in this doesn't mean you're limited in that. And it's okay to explore and start afresh and to move into something different. We are opening a space for the upcoming generation to have that freedom to be more than just one thing. It's so beautiful seeing the stories of content creators, many of them having come from corporate backgrounds or whatever the backgrounds are, and to see that you are able to either balance both or whatever that it may end up leading you towards. And yeah, again, I'm getting my interview. But the other one went well. It went well. And I think, I don't know, I think the thought of it just makes me a bit of the thought of another interview. But hey, we'll see, man, if we still working towards that. But one thing we're going to do is that we're going to work towards our desires. And even scripture says that the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. And it's not you sitting, but it's you taking that step, that leap of faith, that one step at a time. And then that can be ordered. But when you're seated, in. So I think it's an encouragement for you to work towards what you like, what you desire. If you work towards it, do something about it, create a portfolio, work towards it. And if you fail, get up again and you try again. But that's the whole beauty of us being alive, that we get a chance to do it again, we get a chance to live. And that's the part of being alive that we're missing out on the most, living. We're just surviving these days, we're just doing what needs to be done. But don't forget to live, and live wholesomely, and do what makes you smile also. And this does that for me. This really does. Okay, then. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, it's been good. Have a beautiful day or evening, and stay blessed.